Hey everyone, Elise here from TGG Gaming at the Rising Star OTS Championship, and who are you and how did you do today?
Hey, I'm Daivyon. I got 5th, I basically tied for 5th in the top cut, so...
You got top 8?
Got top 8. Swiss, I went like, 3 and 2. So yeah, I did pretty good today. I played PrankKids, the Brave engine. That's about it. It's a pretty fun deck. Shout out to Tristan for lending me the Ghost Ogres. So,
Gotcha. Alright, we can just get into it then?
Sure.
Alright.
So for starters, I play like the basic PrankKids engine, so 3 Dropsies, 3 Lamsies, 3 Fansies, and 2 Rock. Honestly, before I was talking to some people, I was originally playing 3 Rock, and I was playing 3 Rock in Terraforming, but so I played a 45 card deck then, but I decided that it's consistent enough with these that I don't need the extra kids and the extra plays. So yeah, this worked out fine. It's like the basic engine. It works really well for me at least. And yeah, that's pretty much the PrankKid engine. For the Brave engine, I just played 3 Water Enchantress, the 1 Griffin Rider. Once again, pretty basic for all deck lists that run the Brave engine. It's just pretty basic, pretty good. Hand traps, I ran 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 2 Bella. At least this is my monster hand trap lineup. Honestly, worked out pretty well. I mean, Bella was just insane today. I was playing against like the 60 card pile deck. I opened this card all 3 games, Bellaed all of it. Played against Mirror, Bellaed it. There's just so much good stuff that you can use Bella for. And I also played against Eldlich. I mean, I never ended up using this to get it, but in theory, this would work really well against the trap cards in the end phase. So what else did I Bella? I Bellaed the Water Enchantress. Just all in all, really nice cards. So that was like probably the MVP of the hand traps. Although Ash and Ogre worked out really well. To get into the spells, also pretty basic. I play the 3 Place, 2 Pandemonium, and 1 Pranks. Before Brave, this was 2 and this was at 3. But when you play the new engine, for starters you need space. Furthermore, these are really bricky because they only work with another kid. But yeah, this was pretty much the basic engine. All the PrankKids is like really basic and it just works really well. So all of that was pretty simple. To the Brave engine, I played the 3 Right, the 1 Fateful, and the 1 Draco back. Low-key, I was thinking about cutting this Draco back, but with PrankKids, I think it's like needed because you chain block, but I didn't want to brick on this card today. So I was thinking about cutting it, but I decided to keep it in for the chain block. And all in all, the card worked really, really well today, so I don't regret playing it. It was really good. For defensive cards, I played the 3 Droplet. This card was crazy. This card was just insane. Basically, there's just so many times that this helped break boards. And even though it's like very expensive, I think it was definitely worth picking up. And it was such a good card that it makes it worth the while of how much it cost. So yeah, 3 Droplet, crazy. Fusion spells, so a lot of people, actually the Mirror I played today, he was playing DPE instead of the Thunder Dragon Fusion, but I feel like Thunder Dragon Fusion is so powerful, it's just broken. So that was crazy. Instant Fusion is just super good, just for spitting out the fusions. And then Foolish Burial, just to put the Water Enchantress in grave. Final 3 cards, just 3 and pretty basic. I ran 11 hand traps today. Works really well. I think like this format is Scythe and hand traps, so you have to be running a pretty big amount of hand traps. Getting into the extra, I played 2 Battle Butler. Some people only play 1 of this card, but I feel like 2 is mandatory because, for instance, if you top deck Thunder Dragon Fusion or something like that, it's just crazy good.
Yeah, I think it's mandatory just because you play the Thunder Dragon Fusion. So
yeah, even if you're not playing Thunder Dragon Fusion, I still feel like double Battle Butler is so important. The 1 Weather Washer, this card came up. A lot of times, this card comes up in OTKs, or like today, I got nibbed. She activates nib, and I go Pandemonium, fuse for this, fuse 2 kids I haven't used, and I played through nib that way, so because I had 2 kids. So I just summoned, made the bow out. The one Rocket Ride. Rocket Ride was crazy today. So like last second I changed up the combo and Rocket Ride became a lot more important. But yeah, Rocket Ride was really, really good. One Ripple and Roaster. To be honest, I didn't summon this card once today, but in theory it's broken in the trap matchup. And past times when I played this deck, this card just slaps against Eldlich. 3 Dodo, 1 Bow Wow, 1 Meow Meow. I feel like 3 Dodo was like really, really good. Somebody was telling me that I should play 2 and 2 Bow Wow, but I feel like 3 Dodo is just crazy because once you get to the grind game, being able to just like in simplified game state, make Dodo, search, double chain, you just pop off that way is super good. Bow Wow is obviously really, really strong. There's only one time I wish I played a second, and then the 1 Meow Meow, Meow Meow back to 3. 1 Access Code, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Predator Plant, 1 Spider, Toad. Out of all of these are the only ones I use. The Access Code package, it never really came up where I had to make this in order to finish the game. A lot of times I just had enough gas from what I had to win the game. So this really never came up. This I summoned once, and then this is just make the Thunder Dragon Fusion, simplified game state broken.
Yep.
The side deck, I played 3 Drool. I played this card in so many matchups, didn't open it once today. My Drool luck is just not it today. But yeah, Drool, super, super, super good. 3 Lancia. Shockingly, I didn't side this in once. I never played a matchup where this card did anything. 3 Nib. I did put this in once. So in Swiss, I lost to, what was that deck? Rocket Dragon Link, and it was like, I sided this in, I hit them with Nib, although it broke their board. I think I nibbed them at a bad timing though, so they played through it. So it was unfortunate, but yeah, Nib was really nice today. I played 3 Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone is just like, into the PK matchup. So in theory, Twin Twister is better because it pops 2 instead of 1. But into the PK matchup, this card is so good, and it just banishes the spell traps. Didn't play PK today, but you know, it was still really good. And then 3 D Barrier. This card, oh my, this card is insane. All right, I was doing some like remote tool testing. This card is broken. I sided it in like once today. I didn't see it. Plus, I played like the 60 card pile deck. I was gonna call Synchro, didn't see it. I also sided this in against Rocket Dragon Link, didn't see it. But yeah, this card, like, I feel like this card is mandatory this format because it's broken. You just call, insane. And another play that you can do is let them commit to the play and then flip D Barrier. And then even if they get the Synchro out, you can still flip D Barrier and then they can't activate the effect, which is broken. So that was my side, extra main. That was about it. The deck went really well. I played 43 cards. Yeah, it was really fun. That's about it for the deck profile.
And just quick question, how old are you?
How old am I? I am 12 years old. $1,000
Showing it up for all the Dragon Duelists out there. Let's go.
Expect to see me on Dragon Duel. I'm topping that.
Sounds good. Thank you for the deck profile. Yep. Hopefully see you more soon. Make sure you guys to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.